I wanna take a breath. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I wanna hold your hand. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. You make me high. Oh yeah. You're by my side.
I don't know that they are crippled by being accountable. I feel like borderlines actually take on too much accountability, but the problem is that they don't recognize that they're doing that, and then what is accountable to them, they don't know how to speak it. They don't know how to say it out loud is the problem. It's really hard for them to recognize what they're feeling at any given moment, much less recognize that they're accountable for anything, and then say that out loud to someone else in a way that satisfies them, because they're just always too awash in their own emotions.
Well, other people would say that borderlines don't take accountability.
Other people would say that borderlines don't take accountability. And that's because borderlines don't say out loud what they're actually feeling inside. It's because the experience between being a borderline and what it looks like to be a borderline are two different things. Like, people never knew what was actually happening inside of me when I was a borderline. It looked like a lot of things. It looked like I was, to some people, it looked like I was like healthy and well and had a happy life and was a great mom and a wife, and they had no idea the explosions that would occur. They had no idea the shit that I would do when I was a borderline. That's fucked up. It's fucked up that it doesn't look the same way from the outside as it experiences on the inside. That's a drag. That's a bummer. So the reason that borderlines blame everyone else is because they're not sure how they feel inside. They don't know what they really feel. And so it's difficult to be accountable for what's going on if I am not really clear about what's going on or how I feel about what's going on. So I'm over here in pain, nothing in particular is going on, and I'm trying to name the thing that I feel pain about. And most of the time, what the borderline names is the thing that's closest to them. And they say, oh, you're the reason why. You're the reason why I'm hurting because you did this little thing or that little thing. They become global. They become the reason for the pain because you constantly refuse to answer your phone, or you always bring the wrong thing home from the grocery store, or you put your fork down hard. It's like you're trying to say something, but you won't really say something. And it could be any kind of an argument over anything, but it always reverts back to the same thing because the borderline is trying to name the thing that they're in pain over so they can stop the pain from happening. And what the borderline doesn't know how to do is to be able to recognize that I'm in pain because I have a lot of strong emotions going on that I don't know what to do with. And that's the reason why borderlines don't take accountability. But inwardly, what people don't know is that inside, at all times, the borderline is beating themselves up for getting it wrong. All the time. They're always beating themselves up. And it is imperative to be able to know how to just be okay. And it becomes an act of desperation after a while, and trying to get to the place where I can just somehow be okay, and I don't know how to be okay. And so after a while they realize they're crazy, and then realizing that I'm crazy makes me crazy. Really crazy. That's not funny. If you're liking watching these videos, I'm loving doing them. So here's 3 ways that you can support me. Share, click like, and subscribe to my spit. Because they're caca videos.